Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Last time, Yojimbo stole the sword. That's right, the very fancy sword that he was supposed to be guarding, he actually stole. Well, to be fair, the wolf burglar stole it first, we got it back, and Yojimbo was just like, don't worry guys, I'll take it back to town. And then he never did. So, shit. So what do? We bust out the wolf burglar, who actually turns out to be a pretty stand-up guy, you know, pulling a Robin Hood act on us the whole time. Who would guess that? And now we're here trying to find more information about Yojimbo. Now this should be the last of the Hildebrand quest line for a while. In fact, the last, as in, there's 3 quests left. I plan on getting them all done today. And then we don't get to see Hildebrand until Endwalker. Yeah, he actually doesn't show up in Shadowbringers. So, a little sad there. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's get to good swords, good dogs. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse. I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. Where am I going? Ruby Sea. Oh. To the Ruby Price, as always. Okay. Oh, it's Shigure! Over here! Over here! What the? Oh my god. Okay, that is a hell of an outfit, and holy cow, that actually works good with the hair. By the Kami! I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of a Sekige Sumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kugane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Please, Nashu, you give me far too much credit. It's all in the hair. I'll say, that get-up with those Zori, I don't see that becoming a trend. And those sandals. Oh, that might be the Zori. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ame no Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? Well, I can just fly there. Yeah, the rest of you're kind of screwed. By air or by underwater passage, eh? A bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montoro, was it? That's right. He's still dead! After what the inspector did to him, ha! He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, I have no idea what you're talking about. Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Soburo Sukehiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? Yeah, but not impossible. Or does he have a different reason for taking the blade? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. Ooh. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son with few comforts save each other's company. Ah, Daddy's sword. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin. And so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugone for a time and returned years later from Yangsha, having learned the ways of the shinobi that he might honor his adopted father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride.
All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Soburo Sukihiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing, he would eventually reveal its location. Rather clever, actually.
Then it is settled! The Soburo Sukihiro must be returned to its rightful owner!
Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how is Yojimbo planning to get there?
Good question.
That I do not know, but regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say, we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late.
Well, he is fairly obvious when he does his thing, so sure. We are of the same mind, Shigure! To Sakazuki, post-haste! So, question people again. I can do that. You seem to be the only person I can talk to, Haki.
Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men?
Not quite. Just one very flamboyantly dressed.
A real thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized getter. A traveler like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. Otherwise known as question other people. Oh, I see. I have to question these people in order. That's what the gag is. And apparently each time I also need Hildy here to add color commentary.
What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. I had a dog with him too, damn ugly one. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, what with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about, I hope he hadn't abandoned him.
You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. He left the dog? Why in the devil would he leave the dog? Oh, the goofy music's back. Daigoro! Here, Daigoro! Oh, there you are.
Oh, I think I see him over there.
Yeah, that's Daigoro. Anyone got a Koban on him?
Maybe he doesn't like us anymore.
No. You've just got to get the pup the right incentive is all.
Incentive?
Ah, see? Told you.
Surely it can't be that simple.
See for yourself. Woof, woof. Oh my god! Good doggy. Woof, 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 woof.
So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single Koban. Greedy little thing.
Hush, Shigure. Daigoro is a good dog, and now he will lead us to his master. Woof, woof. Wow, this is actually working. Oh, he's just here. All right.
This is quite a fix indeed.
Woof, woof.
Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Oh, crap. Hildy.
Hildy? Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Saburo Sukahiro at once.
I will do no such thing. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords with which I might bring about everything to bear. I thought to claim victory with the Ame no Murakumo in hand, but if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it.
Ready to go? Oh.
Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to...
Yeah, right. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Saburo Sukahiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Oh no. Daigoro! Oh, Daigoro! Come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Oh god.
Daigoro, you will do no such thing.
Good puppy. Good oh my god! He knows Hildy's rich.
What? Betrayed?
Oh, good puppy, good puppy.
The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money.
Until you surrender the Saburo Sukahiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum.
Daigoro! Daigoro! Return to me this instant!
Nope.
Oh, fie on it. You win. The sword is yours.
Yeah, do me a favor and double check it's the real one first. Okay. That is a high shot there.
By the Kami! I can't believe that actually worked! Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiations are most impressive.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Puppy not happy no more. Mommy! He's coming in for the high tackle! Hildy's face when he knows he's about to get owned. Oh my god. Oh my god, is he burying him? Yep, he's burying him.
Wait, where's the Saburo Sukahiro?
Pretty sure he dropped it. Oh. Ah, Wolfie's got it. Right where it belongs.
You fiend! Return it at once!
Oh, right, him. That's far enough. All of you. Oh shit. Bugger me, where did they come from?
Ah, this isn't over.
And Yojimbo just walks away.
Shigori, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once.
Ooh dear.
Well, you see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Saburo Sukahiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. Except he's already gone. That shinobi training hard at work. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Ooh dear. Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Aww, poor Shigure. Be reasonable! You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Soburo Sukehiro and the Wolf Burglar, I swear to you. Jeez, they're not gonna buy that. Yeah, well, I'll talk some sense into them, don't worry. I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Ooh. Well, this is gonna be embarrassingly fast service record. Well, I see where the finale of this plot's going to be, us tracking down the wolf burglar and getting the sword again. This did not end the way I expected it to here. What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. Tukugane, my friends! Tukugane, which, yep, this is the end of the quest already. Oh, my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet, I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akebono was a lie. My keen inspector sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point, not far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. And I agree. I don't think that wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Sekigetsumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think?
That would be a nice thought, but I doubt it. I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant.
Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant.
I'm sure it'll be something. Ah. And this is where the final leg is gonna pick up. After a little intermission, of course. Oh, this is not the intermission I was expecting here. Well, having the villain watch us from the background.
I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there'll be nothing in this world beyond my grasp.
What's he planning? Sorry, my stalker sense was tingling there for a second. Either that or I really just heard an evil laugh in the background. Ah, yes. Our little intermission dance once again. I'm glad I divvied these up into sets of 3, because sets of 2, they've been short videos. Of course, this also means we get the lovely dance in the middle of each of these. He's in jail now dancing. And they've got the sunglasses on too, no less. Oh no, and the stalker's in jail too! He's got a little telescope in his hands. Ah, lovely. I did not see the picture in the background either. I love this goofy quest line. All right, let's get back to it. The past is never past.
Oh, where in the world could he be? It's been a whole minute and I'm completely lost.
Hmm?
Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you bumped into Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you? Making his inquiries?
Nope.
Oh, Ever since Shigori got detained by the Sekigesumi, the inspector's been busy looking into the affairs of Actor Akebono, but to no avail.
Sad. There he is. Never fear, my faithful assistants. I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice is a hard-boiled egg to be commended, my good man. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. I'm not a fan, I'm the guy doing all the heavy lifting here. But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumors concerning Master Akebono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. So, fork it over, let's see it.
Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East you've got yourself a following. Can I see it?
Certainly, Noshu. Well? Oh, I thought it was a fan.
That's interesting. It's definitely not written by a Hingan, but they don't seem to be too good with their Yozin either. Yea, something of light. You who seeks the strongest of swords, the Soroboro Sukihiro, know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure.
Oh, is this from the Wolf Burglar?
If you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Oshahi for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who.
Eh? The something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. If there's fighting involved, you best just leave it to me. That said, I would much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian.
I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Dekumon. What do you think, Inspector? Inspector! Oh, blast, he ran off again. Inspector Hildebrand?
Long gone, I'm afraid, Nashu. Long gone.
What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and try to catch him before he does something silly.
Before he does something silly, that boat is bed and sailed, Nashu. Ha! What a shocker, what a shocker. Hildebrand, face down and ass up once again.
Is that you, Dekumon? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Kugane Oshahi lies beyond this gate, but before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then embedded thusly by the dear but misguided Jim. The duel I must regrettably leave up to you.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. This is a duty. I knew there was a new prize waiting for me. Yes, it is, in fact, a trial. In the far eastern realm of Hingashi, in the pitch of night, perched atop a ship's mast, a warrior waits. In his hand, a sacred treasure, a sword without peer. Yet the enigmatic Yojimbo is a man with many secrets secreted within his many sleeves, all which he is prepared to bring to bear against his most fearsome and radiant foe. Now I need to be 365 for this, so this is actually surprisingly high level, but I should not be too shocked considering this did come out in 4.5, so they did expect you to have a decent eye level to go into this. Sit in queue long enough and eventually you end up in the trial roulette. All right, here we are, Kugane Onishi. And our opponent. For far, far too long have I waited for this rematch. The Soroboro Sukihiro may have brought us together, but 'twas fate that obtained we engage in glorious god dang it. Victory will be mine this day. Yeah, keep dreaming, dude. Alright, let's see if I actually remember this fight. Good old Yojimbo. All the big buffs going. And immediately just lay into him. Now, right now, he hasn't done much. I think he just tank bustered. And from 8 of us, yeah. Yeah, last time we fought, there was only 4 of us, wasn't there, buddy? Ooh, okay, that's the room wide. Fought like men and ladies, and men who dress like ladies. For Yojimbo, it's Gilgameshing time. Oh my goodness, yep. Our boy Yojimbo was actually Gilgamesh in disguise. And there's the music. Yes, 'tis I, the man, the myth, the Gilgamesh. Uh-oh. Oh, we put those in good spots. That could have been far worse if we had all dropped those on the corner. Whoo boy. But yeah, it's actually Gilgamesh. Six-armed Gilgamesh. Oh, group up. Pretend you like each other. Aw, two people were not together. Uh-oh, someone just woke the dragons. Well, this one's pretty obvious. Let's just find the gap, walk through it, get hit by the freaking cleave. Woo! That was spicy. Doing good so far. Can I get a proc? Fine, I'll make a proc. Uh-oh. Group up, pretend you like each other again. And that's why you can't stay too far from your teammates. Yeah. Let's drop this all, well, I guess I couldn't get it too far away. All the good shit going. Oh, flare markers. And he's got ninjutsus? Oh. Oh, mama. Yep, he's actually got a full-on DPS check here. Alright, well ours is close to being down. And he's only at 27%. Alright, that one's done. Now we move on to the other one. Oh, that's gonna smart. Yeah, I didn't think I was getting away from all those. No bone stack, thankfully. Really? How our hearts sing in the chaos? You are not Susano. Although I would recommend not standing in the center just to be on the safe side. He even does Ame no Murakumo. Oh, flare marker again. Come on. There's Gilgi. Only just begun to fight, he says. I don't know, you're already how. Oh, those are not good. Ow. That's smarted. Oh no, both healers are down and we have no combat res. That's gonna end well. Oh, and he chained my ass up. Yeah, this is actually where we wipe, isn't it? Because both our healers crapped out. And we have no combat reses. And I'm about to die. Take wing, ye souls of war. Oh my goodness. Is he stealing attacks from other bosses that we've seen? Well, sad to say, this is a wipe. We're gonna have to reset this sucker. Huh. I mean, we're getting to see mechanics, that's good. Kinda sad that we actually needed a stack of butthurt to beat this guy. Why not? DPS check, drop the DPS boosting skills. I can hit him from here, I'm not that worried. Alright, that one's done. I would converge on number 2. Oh wow, those just straight up show up. Okay, then he does Amino Murakumo. Blast the arena here. Actually doesn't seem to do damage based on standing in the center, because obviously people were standing in the center and didn't get plastered. Giga jump. That's fine. There's the safe spot. Yeah, that's the trick. There's only one good safe spot to deal with this. I was nowhere near it first time. All right, chains, guys. You guys gotta run. You've gotta run with those chains. You need distance. That's what was screwing us up last time. These chains, they get defense boosts if they're too close to Gilgamesh. As you can see, I am tearing this thing apart now. And as I free people, more people join the fight. And we all got out. Good. With all your strength. Dude, you should have been fighting with all your strength from the get-go. Zanma Zanmai. Woo! My health! My sweet health bar! Heal us, buddies! There we go. Yeah, this one's an out, then an in. Uh-oh, more dragons. Ooh, hi. Ah, I didn't get Iron Jaws up fast enough. It's alright, he's already down to 13%. Ooh, Dragoon down. Fine, go for the good shit. Come on, Yogi, you're getting low. You will not be bested yet again. I believe you will be here very shortly. Scatter. And then damn dragons again, and they're behind me this time. That's all right. We can close in and we get the fight. So, Gilgi, you were Yojimbo the whole time. I yield, I yield! I throw myself upon your boundless mercy and beg forgiveness, please! Oh, I grant you mercy. Well, that explains a lot. The fact that, you know, Yojimbo was far more goofy than I originally anticipated. So yeah, Gilgamesh the whole time. Also explains why he was collecting weapons. Yojimbo don't give a crap about weapons. He's got his sword and his sword alone. That's all he needs. He just is in it for the money. Get up, Hildebrand. Got an old friend for you. We meet again, Hildy. Greg? Greg! I say you are a sight for sore eyes. However did you come to be here in Kugane? In the Far East, for that matter. Well, you see, the thing about that is... Really? We're gonna do a fade out there. I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time! Indeed I was. After Dekumon bested me a second time, I quit Eorzea and embarked upon a journey to distant lands, that I might hone my skills in preparation for an inevitable third bout. But when I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in his stead, I felt I had no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray forgive me my unkindness, Hildy. Whoa, didn't expect that. Oh, now, Greg, there is no need for apologies between friends. Yet again, I must ask, though, how did you come to be here in Kugane as a ronin of much repute and a remarkably thin waist? I I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there's a simple and highly satisfying explanation. In my quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink, and soon found myself bereft of both. Driven to a deathly hunger, I fell to my knees, and in that instant looked to my bosom friend, the painted rooster that had offered me companionship in my darkest hour.
You did not eat Enkidu!
When dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more, a sliver of strength restored by the terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul I would carry with me ever after.
He ate Enkidu.
Wow. But by his grace I survived for days and days after, until I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. He too was clearly a victim of the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, and in each other we found kindred spirits, the orphans of fate.
Wait, does that mean the Yojimbo I fought in Kugane Castle was Greg? Gilgamesh the whole time? Wow.
Thus did I name him Daigoro, and thereafter did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we at last arrived in Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings and resume my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures that I acquired the Zanmato, in fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo.
Huh, so he actually was the guy we fought in Kugane Castle, wow.
Naturally, a legendary Ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, and so I assembled an outfit that would satisfy those who requested my services. Kageyama was one such client. When I saw that Dekumon and his comrades were to be my opponent, though, I quickly realized that he had not paid me nearly enough. Or fool me.
Yeah, sorry about that ass whooping.
Needless to say, the sight of the man who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle the competitive spirit within me. And so when I heard tell of the Sorobo Sukehiro, I knew I must claim it in preparation for our battle. The rest, you know.
Truly a riveting tale.
And tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again was I defeated by the great and powerful warrior of light. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I have taken my shot and fallen short, and so I will cease my shenanigans and instead pledge my complete support to your endeavors, that I might make amends for my misdeeds.
Well, shoot, that's handy. And we should be glad to have it, Greg. Welcome aboard. Let us return to Nashu and share with her the wonderful news. You too, Greg. You're a full-fledged assistant now. You've graduated to assistant, huh? Kinda love the way he walks. You know, I half expected something to have happened to Nashu while we were gone.
Terrible news, everyone!
Ah, god dang it. Whatever is the matter, Nashu?
It's Shigure! As punishment for helping the wolf burglar escape, he's been sentenced to death by ritual suicide.
That is indeed a disturbing development, Hildy.
We have no time to spare, my friends. Presuming the wolf burglar is in the wind, our only recourse is to delve deeper into the hidden past of Akebono and uncover proof that the sword he claims was first stolen by him himself. Divide and conquer, agents of inquiry style. Ah, time to go looking for clues again. Why am I not surprised Byakudan is the person I need to talk to again? How did Akebono earn his fortune, you ask? By peddling a variety of medicinal wares for all manner of purposes. From what I heard, they were all remarkably effective and popular. He still enjoys a reputation as a premier source of alchemical goods. Would that I had the coin to afford such luxurious potions and portables? His clientele spends in a visit what I earn in a month. Dang. I think I remember seeing you too at some point. I should be glad to speak of Master Akebono to you, albeit solely with regards to his character as a businessman. Like all who have risen to mercantile prominence, he has been at the center of rumor and intrigue. For every man who sings his praises, there is another who would curse his name. None will deny the efficacy of his medicines, which is to be expected given that he utilizes the finest ingredients from that birthplace of alchemy, Radz-et-Han, his satisfied customers are beyond counting. On the other hand, none can deny the exorbitant profits he has reaped by tightly controlling the supply of Hannish ingredients. Absent competition, he is free to dictate prices as he sees fit. Unfortunately, this has led many in desperate need of his miraculous medicines to spend their entire life savings or seek assistance from disreputable moneylenders. His practices are ultimately wholly within the confines of the law, so again, as a businessman he is to be lauded for his success, but I will say nothing on his morals or ethics, or lack thereof. That's unfortunately not very useful. Have you any tantalizing tidbits of information to share, my good man? Come, out with it! The medicines Akebono sells are second to none. Akebono built his fortune selling miraculous medicines for exorbitant prices. Yep, that one sounds far more descriptive. A man who preys on the sick and needy for personal gain, is he? As expected, there is far more to Master Akebono than meets the eye.
Inspector! We've got to hurry! Shiguri's execution is going to be carried out any minute now if we don't do something!
What? Already? And there I was hoping we might first conduct a thorough investigation and uncover information with which we might convince them to set the poor man free. But absent that... there are many roads which lead to just ends. If we must take a shortcut to avert a grave miscarriage of justice, then so be it. It's jailbreak time, baby. Crap, they've already got him walking. Okay, getting him out of this might be a lot trickier than I thought. That's assuming he's even willing to come with us. Honored brothers, I will not beg your forgiveness. Only pray that by this humble offering of my life, that I might absolve the Sekige Sumi of the shame I have brought upon it through my misdeeds. Jeez. No! How the hell? How did they not even notice? Oh god, he's doing the MAMBO. What is the meaning of this? That man is an imposter! Seize him! Seize him at once! Good luck with that. And on a merry chase, the inspector shall lead them. While we get Shigure out of here. No, don't lead them back this way! What the? Get down from there! Shigure! Shigure! Now's your chance to escape! I will do no such thing. I may have lost what little honor was mine in life, but at least I can reclaim it in death. Oh shit. Your honor is yet yours, samurai. There's the wolf burglar. I knew he wouldn't let us down. You need not cut your belly open this day, Shigure, for you have the Soburo Sukehiro and the infamous wolf burglar besides. But why? We had a deal, remember? Temporary release, and I'm a wolf of my word. He was just looking for something first, right? Aye, this is indeed the Soburo Sukehiro. Very well. Escort the wolf burglar back to his cell, and send a runner to Master Akebono's estate at once. Honorable to the last, man. Well, there's still a whole nother quest after this, so it can't end here. are far from finished, Shigure. The wolf burglar may be in custody once more, but you must still answer for your reckless actions. Aww. Come on, let him off with a warning at least. Therefore, after further deliberation, I have decided that you will conduct a formal investigation into the rumors surrounding Master Akebono and... Aw, sweet! That will not be necessary. Indeed, with the return of the wolf burglar, I believe we can consider this tiresome affair resolved. Master Komode! Wait, I know you. Master Akebono's guest! The one that Geico threw into the wall! Ah, crap. What was your voice again? Oh, surely you must be mistaken. I have no recollection of any such event, or of you for that matter. Anyway, as I said before, I believe there is no need for any further investigation. Should you deem otherwise, you are free to proceed. However, such wasteful expenditures may force us to reconsider the resources we allocate to you and yours next year. Rest assured, Master Komode, that we value your counsel deeply and shall be glad to defer to your judgment. Shikori, the matter of the Soburo Tsukihiro and Master Akebono is now officially closed. That will be all. Oh, the hell with that. That's what the last quest is. I'm gonna deal with this myself. Yes, that will be all. Whoa. The hell was that? Why did his eyes suddenly glow red? The hell was that? Huh? Hildy, what was that? Verily, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have once more done the impossible and saved a man from certain death. A shame that the others seem so eager to wash their hands of the affair. Not Shigure, though. I understand he still has questions for the wolf burglar. Sounds like something we could sit in on. Don't do the do prism, and yes, I finish this, I get the MANDERVILLE MAMBO for myself. What ho, Shigure! Over here! Still amazed he's got the hair. My friends, I cannot thank you enough. Had you not arrived when you had, I would not be standing before you now. You wouldn't be standing at all. You will forgive me for dispensing with further expressions of gratitude, for I have just returned from the jail where I spoke with the wolf burglar, who shared with me some rather troubling information. Do not keep us in suspense, my good man. What is it? Well? Not long after we delivered the wolf burglar into the custody of the Sekige Sumi, Master Akebono stormed into the jail and began berating the turnkey, demanding that they return the stolen contents of his safe. You may recall that we spoke with Master Akebono concerning this theft shortly after we first met. His safe? He was rather secretive regarding said contents at that time, but the wolf burglar said it was an unmarked satchel filled with a white powder. Given Master Akebono's reputation as a purveyor of medicines, our chivalrous thief resolved to steal it for the benefit of the poor and needy, as is his wont. However, since there was nothing to identify what manner of medicine it was, the wolf burglar decided to hold on to it for safekeeping. Plainly, however, it was no ordinary medicine, for why else would Master Akebono clamor for it so? My keen inspector's sense is tingling. Where is the satchel now? In the possession of the men and women of the waterways. They will not admit this, however, unless we give them the proper password. As above, so below. Understood! Let us hasten to their den of iniquity. Iniquity? Antiquity. I'm sorry. There seems to be a lot of anger in this room here. Knew you'd lot turn up again sooner or later. Didn't expect you'd be bringing along another unfamiliar face, though. Don't mind him. No matter, I like the cut of his jib. So, what are you after this time? A certain satchel containing a certain white powder which once belonged to a certain merchant. Dwarf Bugler told me you have it. If he did, then he'd have told you the magic words too. Ah, yes, of course. They are... soar high above and never go low. You idiot, Hildebrand. What? Call me, take me, no. This is no time for fun and games, Inspector. As above, so below. Get low, get low, get low, get low. I will go whither the wild ruse blow. Let me get back to you. No, it's as above, so below. Thank you. Ah, that's it. Nothing personal, but we've got to be careful. There you are. So what is it? Damned if I know what it is, but my gut tells me it's nothing no honest man would keep in a locked safe. That said, a suspicious powder is far from incontrovertible proof of criminal misdeeds. We need to first determine what it is. Any idea how we might do so? I volunteer Hildebrand. He can snort a good chunk of it. Seek the existence of a Hannish alchemist or someone versed in their alchemical traditions. Perhaps someone at the Thavnarian consulate. Brilliant minds think alike, for I too reached that conclusion but a moment ago. To the Thavnarian consulate, my friends. Yeah, sure you did, buddy. Sure you did.
Yeah, you can't simply go and bang on the gates of a foreign consulate and expect to... Oh, never mind.
There's no stopping him when he gets this way, man. There's no stopping him. This ought to be worth a laugh. Who the heck are we gonna contact here?
It is all rather sudden, I realize. But to reiterate, it is of the utmost importance that we speak with your superiors.
To reiterate, have you lot an appointment or not?
Not as such, no.
No appointment, no visitors. In my hands, they are tied. There are procedures, samurai, and much paperwork. No exceptions can be made.
Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but this is a matter of public safety and welfare. Surely an exception could be made.
I doubt it. Oh no. No way. I know who that voice belongs to. What ho, young Manderville man? Is that Godbert? Please tell me it's Godbert. It is! Him in his short pants. Father. Uh-huh. Yeah, ain't that a lovely coincidence? What are you doing here, man? What brings you to the far side of the world? A complex series of events, too exhausting to detail. Of greater importance is what brings us to the consulate. You see, we must needs enlist the assistance of a Hannish alchemist, or one with an encyclopedic knowledge of Hannish reagents. Let me guess, he qualifies. Or this guy does. Oh.
How fortunate then that we should chance to meet. I am a representative of the Shahatran concern, of Razat Han, should you not know the name. We trade in all manner of alchemical goods. If your quandary requires the expertise of one versed in such wares, pray permit me to assist you. Indeed, to aid the son of Lord Godbert Manderville and his comrades would be an honor most great. That is most generous of you. Far be it from us to refuse.
Perhaps a change of venue is in order. I say, let us not impose upon these hard-working keepers of the peace any longer. Where are we going then? Oh, I thought you were gonna take us inside. Well, hopefully this guy can ID the mysterious white powder.
This powder, it is most fascinating. An ingredient of Hannish origin, this is true, but not one intended for medicinal purposes. Dangerous purposes, rather, and for this reason its sale is forbidden. In the hands of a master alchemist, it could be used to create dew prism. I'm sorry, dew prism? A most powerful drug. A mere thimbleful is enough to befuddle the senses and render even the most strong-willed subject susceptible to any and all commands.
It's a brainwashing drug? That sounds terrifying. Doubly so in the hands of Akebono.
You may be assured that this is not an exaggeration. Resistance is, most regrettably, quite futile. Undetectable it is, save for the occasional glimmer in the eyes.
a changing of the color, fleeting and impossible.
Oh, the other master. That's why his eyes glowed red.
By the Kami, I have seen such a glimmer before. Oh, are you quite sure it was not a trick of the light?
No, I saw it too. Master Komode is being manipulated. This is Akebono's doing. He must be using the Dew Prism for evil ends now. Might as well say who is being manipulated first. Well, Zeus, my faithful assistant and undying fan. I was just about to voice the same conclusion. Sure you were.
Well, if what you say is true, then a most terrible crime has been committed. Evidence must be gathered, and those responsible must be punished. It all makes sense now. Why else would the chief counter of the Sekigesumi press so strongly to end an investigation into a modest merchant? Because he drugged him during their meeting. At last we have motive, means, and opportunity. Come, let us put an end to this once and for all.
I would love to. Believe me, I would love to. Gilgamesh and his white-ass stance. How wonderful it is to see Hildy's infectious enthusiasm inspire others to rise to the occasion once more. Well then, do not let me detain you. Don't worry about it. I'm half surprised he doesn't get involved. Let me guess, not home. Akebono! We call on you to come forth and answer for your dastardly deeds. Really, dude? You couldn't get him out here before you started accusing him? He's probably not even there.
Doesn't seem like anybody's home, does it? Wherever could he possibly be? What? Huh? But that's impossible.
He's out again. Oh, don't tell me the gentle dead man's still taking his place. Thought you'd seen the last of me, did ya? As if I'd content myself with sitting in a jail I could escape on a whim while you lot bungle your chance to bring my nemesis to justice. And by escaping on someone else's watch, no one can pin the blame on you this time, eh? Wouldn't want to repeat it before.
Don't tell me this was your plan all along. To secure my freedom so we could expose Akebono's crimes together.
And reclaim the Soburo Sukihiro into the bargain, aye? This is no small undertaking, and I knew I'd need all the help I could get. Now that we're all on the same page, let's be on our way. The bastard's bound for the Isle of Becco, off to meet with a silent partner, I'm told. Capital! If we hurry, perhaps we can beat Akebono to the punch. Wonder who the silent partner is. He may be an idiot, but he's got the right idea. This is no time to waste.
Very well. If that's the way the winds are blowing, let no one say I don't also blow.
Dude, phrasing. Seriously, phrasing. Well, this is the spot. What am I looking for? This is the place. I'm sure of it. All we have to do is wait. Wait, we can do. I'm still interested to see who this so-called silent partner is. All right, there he is. No flipping way! Godbert?
What the hell? What's he doing here? Father? By the Kami, could it be that the inspector's father is in league with Akebono?
Don't be daft. Look closer. Ah, crap. And of course, the Wolf Burglar and Akebono have two similar voices, so let's see if I can get his a little higher. As always, your discretion in these matters is greatly appreciated.
As is yours, Master Akebono. But to the matter at hand, the Dew Prism. It has served you well. Met your expectations, I trust.
Exceeded them, I should say. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that a drug could be so powerful, so effective. Tasteless, odorless, colorless, the chief coin counter had no idea his drink had been compromised. He's already proven to be a most useful tool in manipulating the Sekigesumi. More than worth the regular upkeep to keep him in my thrall. Now that the Soburo Sukihiro is back where it belongs, I can set my sights on much bigger prizes. The Bugyo show, perhaps. Magistrate Akebono. Why not? All Kugane is mad for the taking.
You are more right than you know, Master Akebono, for I come bearing a gift courtesy of Manderville and Manderville, a most illustrious Eorzean consortium of which you have doubtless heard. Their resources are considerable, and their influence extends far beyond the borders of Ardenhold. But all their wealth pales in comparison to what I present to you now. As we discussed, Lord Godbert, you will serve Master Akebono faithfully and without question, will you not?
Oh no, he got taken over. But of course.
No way. He do-prismed him. Come before friend. He's under the influence of do-prism.
Oh, Hildy's gonna have to take on Daddy. Well, this ought to be, lovely. Godbert is a Oh, why are you so happy, Nashu? Wait, you fool! Now is not the time!
Father, 'tis I, your beloved son, Hildebrand. Hearken to me. These men are villains. You are being deceived. The inspector arrives, just as I knew he would. Doubtless your friends are cowering and hiding. Just as well. In one fell swoop, we shall bring an end to this farce. I call upon Eorzea's most fearsome of goldsmiths. I call upon the hammer. Go forth and lay waste to these interlopers.
Yeah, this is not a terrifying thought. Going up against Godbert? Oh shit, he took the glasses off. Oh god. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We are so gonna die.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
He's limit breaking everybody.
Well, shit. Well, so much for the ancillary cast. Ah, magnificent. Finish them all, finish everyone. Very poor choice of words there, good sir. Yes! Like I said, very poor choice of words. Uh-oh. Oh dear. It falls to you, Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. Where's my lubrication when I need it? What? He headbutted him? Oh, he's gone for the suplex! Forgive me, father, but you know not what you do! He's going for it! Oh, this is gonna end badly. You're a Manderville! Memories. Ah, the memories. Yep, and still one of my favorite scenes right there. There's just there's no shortage of the child abuse here between these two. Good lord. What, did someone just catch you at a candid camera moment here? Oh my god. He had hair once. That is honestly kind of terrifying to see. Rather, he had dark hair. Oh my god. Mandeville man! Abort, father, abort! Spare me! Oh god, I didn't see it all. God. Well, there's no digging him out of that crater for a while. Good old Nashu. Whew, that I'm spent. Huh? What happened here? Oh, this was my handiwork. Ugh, no more drinking binges for me. Well, this is all very embarrassing indeed. 1,000 pardons to you for all my rather excessive display of martial prowess. Oh, and it should go without saying, but Mandeville and Mandeville will be severing all ties with the Shashatra concern. Yep, and you get your sword back. Good. And off the wolf burglar goes into the sunset. Rejoice, my friend, for we have reclaimed the Sorobo Sukahiro once more. How fortunate that the dastardly Akebono would be so loath to set it aside that he would rather bring it with him to a secret rendezvous. A final favor, if you'll indulge me. Lay it in my father's grave. Wait, really? Wow. Alright. What about you? Right then. I suppose you'll be wanting to get me back to the jail. Regardless of the reasons, a crime is a crime and mine are many. And an upstanding Sekigesumi like yourself must adhere to a code, no? Indeed I must, which is why it will be with much regret that I must inform my superiors I have seen neither hide nor hair of the notorious wolf burglar. Huh? You sure about this? You're in a lot of trouble. Not if you ask me again. Go to your father. Shikori has the right of it. You should be the one to bring your father's spirit the comfort and closure it deserves. Well, that actually ended rather nicely. And somehow Hildebrand is still on the ground. I suppose there's still time to Team Rocket him off into space again. You're mad, each and every one of you. Even the samurai. And I love you all the more for it. Thank you. This is a rather wholesome ending. Got the bad guys, he gets to go off with his little, Solace and Gilgamesh. To hold fast to a righteous creed, yet recognize when too rigid an adherence would result in greater injustice. Truly, I am privileged to have witnessed this display of nuanced nobility. Would that, like the burglar, I might find a measure of peace in mourning mine own dearly departed. Oh, Enkidu, if only you knew how sorry I am. He just walks around. Enkidu! But how? Then what was it I ate that fateful day? Fools! You think this is the end? I think not. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Did he just dupe Prism Gilgamesh? You do realize he is garbage in a fight compared to the rest of us. Right? Oh dear. Huzzah!
You belong to me now, Ronan. Now, spirit me away from this place. Far, far, far away.
Far away.
Greg, no! Cease your egress!
Beyond the rift that lies between, to wondrous worlds yet unseen. Uh-oh.
Wait, no! Mommy! This is going to get worse before it gets better!
Wait for me, Inspector!
She just jumps in too. Oh my god. We're going on a dimension hopping journey! Well, I suppose that's why we don't see him in Shadowbringers. Oh, and there he goes, my beloved son. Not content to fly up into the sky as before, this time he elects to take his leave by vanishing into the earth. Brief though our time was together, I cannot deny how much he has grown, both as an inspector extraordinaire and as a Mandeville man besides. I say, a father could not be more proud. That did not end how I expected it to. Oh, Shigure, what have we gotten ourselves into? And off goes Lord Godbit, along with Akebono. I should thank him for that. Nothing left for us but to follow them back to Kogane, I suppose. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Good. Let us be off. This questline has dragged on for far too long. Ain't that the truth? Alright, time to put this sucker to bed. I cannot even begin to imagine where I would be had I never crossed paths with you and your comrades. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for everything. The Sekige Sumi have concluded that even before the chief coin counter fell under Akebono's thrall, he willingly and enthusiastically conspired with the merchant to illicit ends, and so he will be held accountable. As for Akebono and his now defunct enterprise, the Thavnarian consulate has agreed to intercede on behalf of its countrymen to broker a more equitable arrangement between Hannish suppliers and Hingan merchants. All agree that another monopoly would serve no one's interests. That sounds great. Regardless of their motivations, if their actions put more medicine in the hands of the sick and needy, then I think it's safe to call it a change for the better, don't you? The best part, if you ask me, in light of Akebono's crimes, all debts owed to him by those forced to pay his exorbitant prices are to be wiped clean. Ah! So Wolf Burglar's sword is rightfully his once again. That sounds awesome. There was a time when I might not have thought as much. Good and evil, the innocent and the criminal, it all seems so simple in the abstract. But out here in the real world, life is anything but. You and the inspector helped me to understand how naive I was. You taught me to look beyond appearance and hearsay, and not be too quick to judge a man for his misdeeds. If I am worthy of the Sekige Sumi, it is because of you and him. Well, if nothing else, we've definitely made a proper inspector out of you. Ah, speaking of which, what exactly did become of Inspector Hildebrand? Do you think we ought to do something? Conduct a search or... No, he'll be fine. He'll turn up eventually, he always does. Oh, so this is a regular occurrence, is it? Fair enough. If you're certain that he will turn up eventually, none the worse for wear, then I shall take your word for it and strike all worry from my mind. Should that fateful day ever come that you and he are reunited once more, I but ask that you give him my best regards. I can do that. I would say the same for the wolf burglar. I wonder what he's doing right now. Probably visiting his father. Yeah, or keeping watch for the next Akebono. Yeah, paying his respects to his father first and foremost. What becomes of a man after death, I do not know, but I should like to believe that his father rests more easily this day. Shigure, this is no time to dawdle. Your duties are far from finished. Get over here and scrub those toilets. Yes, forgive me, right away. I must take my leave, but whenever you are passing through Kogane, I pray you do not hesitate to call on me here at the barracks. And so falls the final side quest line, standing between us and the finale. Little exit vid. You have learned the emote MANDERVILLE MAMBO.
Gonna see the wolf burglar on our way out. Come on. He's up there, isn't he? Watching over Kugane. Kugane's version of Batman now, huh? There he was. Dang! He got way the hell up there. Doesn't have the sword on him, though. I kind of expected him to keep it. Oh my goodness. One final show for the road. Right? Gonna put on a hell of a finale performance for everybody? Yes, we are! I'm even at the front of the line. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Hildebrand will return. Just not in Shadowbringers. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Eorzean adventures, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. This is it. We're closing in on the finale. There's only one more patch worth of story to go.